Hey Cancer, I hope y'all are doing well. This is going to be a general reading for February. Any information you need, you can find it in the description box down below, Cancer. I do have personals over right now. It is a same day reading. It's 3 questions. It's 22.22. You get it within 24 hours. This does close out on Thursday, February the 6th at 4 p.m. Eastern time. So if you are interested, everything's going to be down below. But we're going to go ahead and begin here for you, Cancer. See what we've got. What do we have here for you? Okay. Interesting. Reversal. That's weird. Usually I don't have reversals in my deck, but every now and then like cards will just flip around while I'm picking them back up and whatnot. So that's probably how that happens. So we're just going to take it because I honestly, like, I'd prefer that one in reverse anyway. I wish we had a couple of these others in the reverse position, but you start out with the Empress, okay? The Empress is Taurus and Libra energy for those of you who are interested in the signs. But when it comes to the Empress, this can be a card of fertility, growth, abundance. So I really love this showing up for you. It seems like there's something that you're nurturing into existence. And you can see, like, you know, a lot of the time the Empress is interpreted as a card of pregnancy. And while it can be, you know, life's full of surprises, right? But while it can be that, it can just represent like something in gestation and development, like being nurtured, you know, and getting ready to be birthed into existence, right? And she's right at the end there. Like you can see, she's showing, you know. So I feel like there is something where you're seeing results, you're seeing progress, and you're about to hit a finish line here in that situation. Now, Cancerian, you move to the 6 of Cups, which it can be a childlike energy. You know, it can represent like a childlike connection, like a fun, youthful type of energy between you and a person. It can also sometimes show up every now and then when, like, say, for example, you're looking for a job. Like 6 of Cups represents your past most of the time, right? So it could be talking about like your work experience and whatnot, being able to push you forward. But the 6 of Cups is showing up with the Wheel of Fortune. So while it could be something like that, a lot of the time the Wheel of Fortune can represent something returning, you know, and the 6 of Cups is a card of your past. So I am wondering if there might be maybe a fixed sign returning to you here. Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo. I'm wondering if there's someone here who's trying to make amends with you or come out of conflict with you, okay? Your overall is the Queen of Cups. Could be another Cancerian for some of you here, but I do feel that somebody's trying to get you to see where they were coming from or see their side of things, and they're really trying to understand you. So, and wanting to be understood in return. So there's something about that here. Like I said, though, for some of you, that Empress could represent you, you know, trying to grow in your career field. And maybe that 6 of Cups is talking about your past experience in work. And maybe that's going to push you forward. Maybe it's going to come back up and it's going to benefit you and serve you on this journey. But it really feels to me like someone from your past is showing back up in the month of February, wanting to have some sort of heart-to-heart and wanting to be understood in a situation. You have the 5 of Wands in the reverse position, which upright can be a card of chaos, conflict, competition, strife. It's in the reverse position. So I do feel like you're coming out of conflict here. And it definitely could be representing, you know, coming out of conflict with that past person. But for those of you where this is representing a job, 5 of Wands upright, competition, you know, it is a little bit of that like head-to-head energy, you know. And the fact that it's in the reverse position makes me feel like you could be beating out competition, you know. If you're looking for a job and there are a lot of different candidates, something about you and maybe your work history, your work experience could stand out, and maybe you're beating out the competition. So that could definitely be the case here, because the cards that follow that are pretty good as well. Now, for others of you, I will say, if there's been someone you've had conflict with in the workplace or like in a friend group or something of that nature, I feel like maybe you've kind of gone toe-to-toe with this person a few times, like arguing and whatnot. I do feel like there's some sort of breakthrough there. This person could be trying to relate to you on some level. I feel like there's something that's sort of bringing the two of you together sometime in February. Some of you, you're like, that's unlikely. If you know who this is about, you're like, that's unlikely. But Ace of Swords is here, right? This can represent communication, clarity, you know, a breakthrough. So I feel like there's something that gets you talking with a person who you're not super fond of. Maybe they're not super fond of you. Like maybe the way that they do things, you would do them differently, right? It could be something something like that. Like everything they do, you do it the opposite way. Like it's sort of like the two of you are opposites, right? Because that's what the Two of Cups can represent. Opposites attracting, and the Two of Cups is here. So I feel like it's an unlikely friendship or an unlikely connection in the cards for you in the month of February, Cancer. Yeah, it feels like this is going to be a wild month. Some sort of big news here as well with the Empress and the Wheel of Fortune both being present. I venture to say it has to do with the past for some of you. You could be finding out that someone's pregnant as well. Knight of Cups, Magician. Ooh, why is the Five of Cups here? What's going on with the Five of Cups? Why is this here for Cancerian? Okay. Interesting. Somebody could be upset because of some sort of forward movement that you're having as well, because you do have the Knight of Cups here, which can be a dreamer. This could be a vision that you're having for yourself, really excited about the forward movement. The Magician is here. You're very talented, very skilled, right? Manifesting your desires here. And then you've got the Five of Cups. I'm feeling like this is coming from another energy, because when I clarified, there's a Court card here. Might be a Sagittarius, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. I feel like there's somebody who might be upset because you're making things happen without them. Could very well be that past person, but Ten of Pentacles is here, as well as the Eight of Pentacles. These are really good cards for work, money, business, commitments. So yeah, I do think that for some of you here, Cancerian, there could be a person here who might be upset because you're progressing and doing fine without them. So you may hear from this individual in the month of February, but a lot going on. Like I said, it's looking like a wild month here, full of different surprises, returns, unlikely friendship, working through some sort of conflict here. Maybe somebody in your energy, there might be a pregnancy, like I said, past returning, somebody like being upset that you're moving on without them, or that you have a new vision that doesn't include them. A lot going on, Cancer, but that's what I have for you, okay? I hope that this was helpful or fun or whatever you needed it to be. Don't forget that I do have a deal open right now. It's a same-day special. It's 3 questions. It is $22.22. You get it within 24 hours. Now, this does close on Thursday, February the 6th at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, okay? So everything's down below, of course, only if you are interested. But if this is where we part, I want to thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you, and hopefully I will see you next time. Bye.